their normal mains. It's going to be the Batman versus the Finn. It's going to be Zoo versus Chavo to start things off here. Winners finals, game number 1 on Trophy's Edge. Now, earlier today, I had a pretty cool set against Chavo for sure, but that was not enough to slow him down. Now, with Zoo, the biggest thing that Zoo has is just like the double up Bs are so good against Chavo because it's that true combo that gets the early knockouts. Finn is normally the one that leads into that too. But he's going deep off stage, trying to catch him. Oh, that was so good by Zoo. He went out there, used the battering as a way to force him to get hit by it on the wall. It would have been a downer, and even if he misses it, he's forced to go low, and he gets a downer anyways. Now Chavo struggling to find his way back on. Uses the jump toss, though, to sneak his way in, and Zoo is forced to burn a jump. He did still have his jump roll, actually. I thought that he got hit out of it, so never mind. That disadvantage wasn't so bad. Reading him coming back in aggressively, though, and he tries to go for the nair into the downer. That is usually a pretty good setup for Chavo off stage, but it does not find its mark, so Zoo gets to hold on to the stock. Still at 48 damage, trying to send him back in with the side air into the battering. Comes a gem toss, but landing directly into the smoke. Interesting. Using the grapple hook to try and chase the dodge. That was pretty smart. But the dodge instantly out. The jump cancel dodges are a good way to get out of those up specials from Finn. Now he's going to be able to chase him. He's going to force him to go to the side, and he had him completely controlled. He already used his jump, went into the skies, and then after that, he forced him to go to the left and closed it out with that side air. Chavo's going to have to be careful about how he lands here, too. And Zoo pushing him right into the smoke, getting extra weakness stacks, puts him back in, slows him down. He has the ice debuff on him, too. So, a little bit difficult for Chavo to find his way in. He's getting these short hops off of the side airs every single time. He's not dropping it. Fully charged up special. He's got the Bat Bomb on him, so it's a lot harder for him to get away. And the Apple Toss actually saved his life. That was so close to connecting on the... actually, basically, would have been GG right there. But now, Zoo... just pressuring over and over. This is why it's so difficult for Chavo. Like, a lot of... Like, Finn actually doesn't do that bad against Batman. It's just that Zoo's movement is so good that he plays around it, and he reads the roll in with the fully charged up special. Last already coming out. You already know what time it is. Well, that's going to be Zoo taking the first game. Who, if I remember correctly, is player 2.
This is over.
So... Zoo started things off hot here. The very beginning of when these two used to play, it was definitely a lot. No, Votto, no. No. We do not need to do that. No, he does not have a LeBron James. He's not going to use LeBron. I don't know if Iron Giant comes out here, though, because Iron Giant is... it got comboed pretty hard last time, and I don't think he's going to do it. Yeah, we're going to run it back here. Let's take a look at what he's taking. So he's got Tasmanian Trigonometry, the air mobility, and I think I saw triple jump as the last one. So he's going for just mobility right now rather than trying to go for the debuffs, because the debuffs haven't really been applied. He hasn't been able to hit him at all. Is Zoo out here dropping it? No, Zoo's out here playing honest neutral against everyone every week. I promise you. Very honest gameplay. Do not nerf Batman again. But here comes that Nair in. Well, actually, it wasn't too much he could really do there because he didn't have a jump cancel startup, so he got a couple hits at least. But Chavo chasing him with that jump side special, hopefully to get more. But look at all this damage getting put on right now by Zoo. You only get 2 damage per fire perk, but it's still additional marks. And I like how Chavo stopped what he was doing to use that grounded side special, which is a projectile immune dash, and you can cancel out of it as well. Goes for the Nair, and he tries to go for the down air too, but he sends him off and wall in. He gets the wall touch back again. That was so close to Chavo having a spike. And Zoo going all the way out there. He knew that he wanted to take the hit intentionally on the Bat Bomb, but he's not able to find the follow-up he's looking for. And he tries to get the break on that, but look at Zoo waiting to punish that side special after he had the charge of the battering come back. So he's forcing Chavo to use a defensive option and then punishing him for it. That's really good, considering Chavo usually just breaks battering like every single time. Putting himself directly inside of the smoke, but masked by the smoke, Zoo did not realize that he had the side special up. Coming with side air, up air, goes for the charge, up attack, and Zoo goes up and over, so he's not going to get caught. Trying to go for the slap, actually. Zoo he had the dodge in, but the grounded version of that up special will take that out. That is so strong. And Chavo just kind of waiting a second, not trying to get mixed up. Remember, if you press an attack button quickly, then you'll get hit. The moment you use an attack button, when you respawn, you no longer have that momentary invincibility. that second hit aside air. That's going to lead to a big combo starter. The battering finally came off a cooldown. It is a long, when that gets broken, it is a long cooldown. That's why you have to do as much as you can to stop it. Finally, though, the fully charged up attack is going to find its mark. Only 30 damage. That's actually, well, I was going to say that's not too bad, but now that he has Bat Bomb on him, at least he got away. That could have been much worse. Second up air is going to put the weakness stack on him, though. And that's battering on cooldown once again. This is exact. Chavo has to get that battering on cooldown as much as possible. Finn deserved the nerfs he got. Not as hard. He did need some nerfs, but not as hard as he got nerfed. Some of his moves just straight up don't even work. Like his down attack doesn't connect. Sometimes in his up special, you fall out of it. The only reason why you don't see it as much right now is because offline it's not as bad, but online, oh my goodness, they fall out every time. That's going to lead to a stock, though. Even if he did dodge down there, the Bat Bomb was on him, so there's not much he could have done to get back down to the ground. Chavo's struggling to find an opening right now. The true combos are limited for Finn. You do have the jump cancel side air, which he tried to find right there. You could use that, and you can get in with the up special. You never see him using bag anymore? Yeah, that's because it doesn't work that much. Sometimes you just fall out. So you have to be very careful about when you decide to use them. You try to use it on dodge reads and stuff instead. That's what Chavo usually does. But this is going to be a free opportunity for a punish here for Zoo. He wanted to catch him going upward, but he realized that he didn't have the right window to punish him for the second up special. Here comes Zoo, trying to get him with a fully charged up special. Last time he did have him on a 2-stock lead again as well. He did just use his one jump, and that's going to get another one. And after he used all those defensive resources, that down attack lines up every single time. This isn't undoable for Chavo. It's difficult, but it's not undoable. And both of them, I like the respect, because like battering was out and Gem was there. So rather than trying to like go challenge Gem, just let it rock and like chill in neutral. But if Chavo finds a spike, he could take this game. Playing very well on ground, but he did just give up stage. Gonna go up there with that. Oh, he is really brave for doing that. He had Bat Bomb attached to him, and he tried to go after him. Fully charged. Does not have enough to go after him, though. That was not true combo windows to get the next one. It's very close right now. Chavo at 98, Zoo at 44. He just needs basically one good hit off of an up special. Chavo does get the dare, but he does not get the second dare he was looking for. Does for out special. He's going to get punished hard for that, though. Grapple hook into Chavo. Tries to go after him all the way off stage while the Bat Bomb is on. He already used a lot of defensive resources. He gets the gem, though, and he gets back on. That was so close. Down attack comes through. Forces him to go low because of that battering. He comes back on, and he gets away. Second hit, down attack pushes him all the way over. Zoo looking for the out special and does not find his mark, and I'm surprised Chavo went for that slap, but it was a little bit too far away to find anything. Now Zoo just kind of waiting him out. He does have the ability to teleport, and he is. And Zoo read it. He knew he was going to go in with that battering. It's actually insanely close right now, like 173. But Batman weighs like nothing, so you have to be careful here if you're Zoo too. And that's going to be enough. He finds him finally with the up special, takes it in the last stock. That was close. Headnouts coming out. That was much better. That was very, very close for Chavo's adjustments. But remember, this is winners finals time. It's game number 5. Game is a little bit closer for sure compared to what has been happening recently, and I love the adjustments right there. Game number 3 though. Excuse me, I said game number 5 before. It's game number 3. You do have a best of 5 is what I meant to say. So you still have a few more chances for Chavo if you're a Chavo fan, if you want to see him continue to do well. But for Zoo, the way he's been playing of late, it has been such a good time for Zoo. He has been doing so well at controlling Chavo's airspace, not really letting him get in the air most of the time. One thing Chavo did do better, though, last game, is that he was breaking batterings way more often, where normally Zoo doesn't give him a lot of gas for that. Speaking of, the armored buns do coming in and getting the tank on it, but it wasn't that long, so he was able to get it back instantly. For the side special, chasing him. Wait a minute. Okay, that charge battering helped Zoo get out because I think he pretty much used like all of his defensive resources at that point. Chavo read him landing in the center. Zoo going for the dodge read with the second hit up airs. I was going to say up attack. That's a fully charged one, though, and he's only at 52, so he does have a damage lead, but Zoo can take one pretty soon. This is actually not too far off, but I like the way that Chavo's playing. His defense is on point. Gets him with the fully charged up attack. Tries to catch him on the landing right now, but can he get in? He still didn't get knocked out off the top, even with the weight on Batman. Tries to double up on downer. I actually like that idea from Chavo. Also, for Chavo, you can take advantage right now of the fact that the up special is on it was on attack decay, and he misses. Doesn't matter though, even after he missed that grapple hook, which was guaranteed to have to go in, by the way, because he got hit out of his jump and he didn't really have the ability to dodge. He was able to still get him with the down attack after. Now Zuke's trying to find a landing in. He goes for, wow, that was actually really good. Go for dive kick into move. He placed himself where the bounce would be for the downer. And but this is still Chavo's first lead that he has had all set. And it's working well. But that charge, the charge on the Batarang is a good way to bait out that side special as well. Zoo chasing all the way out in the skies, and Chavo understanding, look, I could go into the blast zone. Like, I could kind of hide out here. You don't really have a lot to go for, but, ooh, this could be a good reversal. Oh, okay, all right. If Chavo found that up air, by the way, out there, he could have possibly knocked out Zoo for that. Chavo looking better right now. Going for that slap, I forgot, actually reflects projectiles. I completely forgot. I never see that move get used. But Chavo's going to find his way in afterwards and get knocked out for it, though. But this could be an early... I really like Chavo going for that gem into center because Zoo could have gone for an early spike play with them being that default stage. Jab jabs into Batarang, reads the dodge in, does not line it up though. He had the dodge read, it was not on the mark. If I'm Zoo, I mean, the biggest thing is that Zoo's normally been really on point with lining up the side airs, right? Well, he just found one. Never mind, he does find one right on the money. And playing very anti-air against Chavo, I think Chavo's finally started to figure that out, which is a huge thing. And look at that movement that he had. Use the gem afterwards to sneak behind him. But this could be a stock, and he dodges in again. He's been dodging in often in that spot, and he's just missing. Like, the Chavo's waiting just long enough to avoid it. Is getting that much closer though. 84 damage on Chavo, and he doesn't have enough coins now for his gem. So that means that he's going to be forced to have to throw apples, and he doesn't have a free teleport in. He needs to get more money in the bag ASAP. Plus, more money in the bag does increase knockback as well on that up special. Oh, look at Zoo out here doing these double ups into the down attack. That's going to be a stock, though. Okay, he dodges down. I definitely thought that was going to find the mark. Zoo going for the fully charged up special. Chavo trying to catch him, dodging back in with the up special of his own. This has gotten so much closer. The up attack, up special's not going to work. And he chases him with grapple hook. That's not something you see too often in that spot, but he ends up getting a stock off the side for it. However, Chavo does have him. That downer is going to find the mark. Last stock here apiece, but it is game 3. So Chavo trying to avoid getting knocked into losers now, trying to keep this game going. I'm loving what we're seeing so far, but he's going to get the Batarang. He's going to keep following him up. Red the dodge down. Zoo already putting 52 damage on. Big Nair coming in. You have to stop that string. That Batarang was coming back. You have to respect that. But the Nair's coming in. Like, he is doing so good. Goes for the slap, too. You don't see that too often, but it's been working. Speaking of something you don't see too often as well, grapple. That is not a move you see a whole lot, but it does work when necessary. Chavo getting himself out of the jab strings by using the gem teleport. Second hit aside air though. Up special. Oh, he had it. He had the read on it. Zoo just missing. But Chavo is now forced to back out. He tries to go for the down attack into that. He's at 114. He really can't afford to have Zoo get him in the air soon. But Chavo looking for any type of overextension from Zoo. He's just kind of hovering around, using the charged attacks. Getting gem in his hand instantly. And he tried to read. I think Zoo wanted to read a panic dodge in or that. Go for the teleport. Now with boots of speed, it might not be as hard for him to get in. He did have to use his jumps though. He does not have a teleport available. Use that. I like how he platform reset, but finally catches him one more time with the up special. Takes him out in Zoo, stopping it at a 3-0. That did not look like it was going to be a 3-0 at all. That was looking like we were about to get another game. But it's going to be Chavo putting a stop. Zoo putting a stop to that and getting himself that comfortable spot on